Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching The Political Vigilante. The question is, what happens when they steal the election? Who forms the third party? And how do we overcome the structural advantages created by the current duopoly? Well, that's a great question. And I know Bernie has said he will back whoever gets the nomination, which is a little disappointing because if they do steal it from him again, what I would like to see is he ran as an independent and win as an independent and crush both parties. That is sort of my dream, pie in the sky. If he goes along with whoever they cheat with, I don't know. I hope somebody, because I will be 100% done with the Democratic Party if that happens. And Bernie goes in line, and Nina and Tulsi all go in line, and AOC, and they all go in line, then I would be really done with them wholeheartedly, publicly, vehemently done. What I would like to see if that were to happen is that they all jump and form a third, AOC, Tulsi, Nina, all these people, Ro Khanna, all these people just come and start their own third party and just say, this is enough, and get a bunch of people. There's this 100 million, you know who won the last election? Didn't vote. If didn't vote was a voting bloc, they won every state. They won, I think, like maybe 48 or 49 out of 50 states. I forget what it was, but I did a video on it. Didn't vote would have won the election by an electoral and popular vote landslide. So how do you tap into those people? Well, now I know there's a lot of reasons, there's a lot of things, and part of it is we have a corrupt system, we have electric voting machines that are easily hackable, we have all this stuff, right? But if you could tap into that 100 million people that don't vote and really get them to jump in and go, wow, you're representing me, then we would have a revolution in this country, a political revolution, not a bloody one, a nonviolent revolution. And that's how you would circumvent and crush the two-party system. And you would vote in all these independent candidates. And you would slowly see people voting out, and none of this, we flip the seat. It'd be like, we dumped the seat. No red, no blue, gone. That's what it would take. And I remember seeing Chris Hedges and Dr. Cornel West speaking after the 2016 election, and they said Bernie missed his opportunity in 2016. Now, he's running again, and they're all backing him, which is great, and Bernie still could, like, them cheating him in the brokered convention, that hasn't happened yet. It's 5 months until Milwaukee. I know it doesn't look good, but it's 5 months until Milwaukee. But that's how you have to do it. You have to, as Dillian Radigan says, a terminal bypass of these two utterly corrupt parties. That's how it's going to have to be. And you've got to get someone that can motivate that 100 million person block to get up and vote, to make a point to vote. And what you would do, you'd pull people from both parties who are like, yeah, I'm done. I'm fed up with my party and I don't like the other party. You would get a lot of those people. It's possible. Look, Ross Perot threatened that back in '92. He really threatened that. And people were like he was looking like he was going to vote. And then he made a deal with the Democrats, or the Clintons threatened him. I don't know what happened. They found some dirt on him or something like that. And then when he dropped out, he mentioned the Democratic Party like 8 times in his speech, which was like, oh, he made a deal with the Democrats. So that's what's up with that. Boom. Ray Foley, Graham, check out Bernie and his disappointing interview with New York Times. Got to be Tulsi. I have not seen that, Ray. I know some people feel disappointed with Bernie, and that's why they want to go Tulsi. I know some people, you know, like, again, I had Dave Anthony on the show, and he brought up what Modi is currently doing in India, and it sounds like it's pretty awful, and she's lined up with that guy pretty severely, and she needs to speak about that. She needs to really come out and say what Modi, maybe she has, she hasn't, I missed it, but she needs to come out and say what Modi in India is doing right now is wrong. She needs to come out and say that. But I get it, man. I get it. And look, I don't like Bernie constantly going, my friend Joe, and Liz Warren blatantly lies on stage at the Democratic debate, and then in her speech after New Hampshire and says Amy and I are the only ones that haven't taken super PAC money. And Bernie didn't flat out go, you're wrong. I'm included in that too. And actually, you've taken money from 6 billionaires and super PACs, and so is she. You're lying again. So I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I'm still going for Bernie. He's not perfect, and, he wants to, he refers to Putin as the dictator and all this stuff. Not that Putin's great, but I don't know. I still am cautiously optimistic in him. And, Tulsi's Medicare for All isn't my favorite plan. Bernie's got the gold standard on Medicare for All. Yeah, we all, and Tulsi's polling at 3%. And and she pulled 3% of the vote in New Hampshire. Now that could be stacked because we know they're rigging stuff. She could have gotten 10, 15% of the vote. We don't know. They could be just flat out giving Klobuchar and Pete more votes. Who knows? But it's a valid thing to bring up, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button. Even if you've done it before, YouTube is undoing that and they're unsubscribing people. Make sure you're subscribed. Share the videos out on your social media. Support what we're doing at patreon.com/GrahamElwood, rockfin.com/GrahamElwood, and come see Ron Placone and I on the road for the Progressive Comedy Tour. February, we're in Tucson and San Francisco. March, we are in Florida, Orlando, Tampa, and Miami. April, we are in Seattle and Portland, Oregon. And May, we are in Indianapolis, Detroit, and Cleveland. All my tour dates are at GrahamElwood.com. We're probably coming to a city near you. Join us. You show up alone, you leave a part of a community.